and holy is the Lord God Almighty. Hey friends, this is Holy is the Lord in the key of A, and this is a simple way to chord along to this song. I've kind of stripped it down to the absolute basic chords for you. So make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, you will find the printable chord sheet prepared for you, and it'll make a lot more sense as we jump into it. All right, let's go. So we have the chords A, D, E for the three major chords that are in this song, and then we have a B chord, F sharp minor, and a G. So let's go through those. If you look for this group of three black notes, you will find the A tucked in there, and it's A, C sharp, E. If you play these three notes, that's an A major chord, and it's kind of just this triangle shape here. See, A, C sharp, E, triangle. So if you freeze that shape, so to speak, in your hand, I'm moving these other two fingers out of the way. If you freeze this shape and move it up to the D position, okay, C, D, you are playing another triangle chord, and it's a D major chord, okay? D, F sharp, A. Okay, freeze that shape again, and if we just move up one set of notes, we're in the E position. E, G sharp, B is our E major chord. Okay, so that helps me to remember that those three major chords in this song, the A, D, and E, are all triangle shapes. They have that one black note up on top that we play in the chord. All right, so let's play a B chord. You'll see that in the pre-chorus. So B chord is B, D sharp, F sharp, okay? And it's kind of this curved line here, white, black, black. Okay, and then we also have an F sharp minor, and I play fingers 1, 2, 5 for this chord. It's F sharp, A, C sharp, and you might envision it like two black notes and a white note in the middle, and it's an upside down triangle, if that helps, okay? And I just kind of usually move closer into the chord to play it. That's what feels good for my fingers, so I'm not kind of feeling wonky. All right, next chord is G chord, and if you just move from that position here, this is a G chord right here. G, B, D. Okay? Alrighty, so review. We have our A triangle, D triangle, E triangle. Okay, then we have our B curve line, F sharp minor, and our G chord. Okay. All right. So I'm going to sing through verse 1 so you can see how it sounds when I'm going to add the two hands together, and then I'm going to break up what we're doing with the left hand and the rhythm. All right. We stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. We bow down and we worship him now. How great, how awesome is he. And together then it goes into the pre-chorus. All right, so left hand is just going to be playing single notes. So we're going to keep it simple here with right hand chord, single notes down here. So when we play the A, we're going to play A single note down here. Okay. B, you're going to play that B single note. D, single note here. And then for my E chord, I'm just going to open my thumb one note. I'm not going to move my left hand out of position, but I'm just going to swing open that E thumb, okay? And then we have our G chord to G in the bass. And then F sharp minor, I don't know, I'm probably going to do that. I think that's what feels good for me in this song. You can find a position that this hand can kind of camp out somewhere where you could play all of those notes. The F sharp minor is kind of your trickiest part, but I don't mind playing my F sharp with my pinky there, okay? All right, so this song is written in 4/4 time signature. So how we're going to bring the two hands together is a ratio I use called 1-to-2 ratio, and that just means we're going to go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. Pretty simple. Okay, you'll notice maybe that's what you noticed when I played through verse 1. Together, right, together, right, together, right, together, joy of the Lord is our strength. Does that make sense? Okay, I also write the chord above the word or the syllable in which that should change, and hopefully your ear can develop the ability to anticipate when the next chord changes as well. All right, let's jump into that pre-chorus. Okay, so we're just playing that B, D, B, D, 2 lines, the same thing, okay? And together we sing, D chord. And everyone, B chord, sing, D chord. And holy is the, okay, moving into that chorus. Lord, D for God. God, oh, E chord. Remember, just opening this thumb up here. Mighty in the earth. F sharp minor. You could play right here, or you can come down here. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing. The earth is D chord, filled with His E chord. Glory and holy is the A. Lord God, D. God, all, E chord. Mighty, F sharp minor. The earth is D, filled with His E chord. My glory, the earth, F sharp minor. Earth is filled, D, filled with His E chord. Glory. Okay, let's stop for a bit and talk about patterns in our music. So if you look at the only verse in the song, it is the same 3 chords played over and over and over through all 4 lines, A, D, E, A, D, E, okay? Then pre-chorus is the same, B, D, B, D. Then let's look at the chorus. We have lines 1 and 3 being the same exact chords, and then lines 2, 4, and 5 being the same chords as well. And then if you look at the bridge, lines 1 and 3 are the same, and 2 and 4 are the same. So try to notice patterns in your music. It'll help take out that overwhelm for you. All right, let's move into the bridge. The earth is filled with His glory. It is. And that's going to start us out with that A chord. It is rising up, E chord, all around it's the, okay, you can go to the G chord here, or you can play G chord down here if you want that sound to be different, okay? It's the anthem of the D chord, Lord's renown, it is A chord, rising up, E chord, all around it's the G, anthem of the D, Lord's renown, and together we sing, then it bridges, or moves back into the pre-chorus, sing, everyone be, sing. Okay, so some steps for your song before I play it beginning to end when you can jump in with me is just play the right hand only, then play the left hand only, then bring the 2 hands together. Maybe just work on the verse and then the chorus and then figure out how to bring the whole the whole song together. I'm going to play it beginning to end. If you goof up, just find the next chord that you can hop along with me. You can do it. Have a lot of fun. Here we go. We stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. We bow down and we worship Him now. How great, how awesome is He, and together we sing, and everyone sing, and holy is the Lord God Almighty, and the earth is filled with His glory. with His glory. We stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. We bow down and we worship Him now. How great, how awesome is He, and together we sing, and everyone sing. And holy is the Lord God Almighty, and the earth is filled with His glory. Holy is the Lord God Almighty, and the earth is filled with His glory, and the earth is filled with His glory. It is rising up all around. It's the anthem of the Lord's renown. It is rising up all around. It's the anthem of the Lord's renown. And together we sing, everyone sing. Holy is the Lord God Almighty, and the earth is filled with His glory. Holy is the Lord God Almighty, the earth is filled with His glory, and the earth is filled with His glory, and the earth is filled with His glory. And holy is the Lord God Almighty, and the earth is filled with His glory. Holy is the